Hello people, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog, and welcome back to another beautiful day out here in Arizona, where today we are going to be doing some donuts. If you haven't seen my other video where we were actually doing some burnouts, showing you guys how to do burnouts and stuff, today I figured we're going to do the next step and do some donuts. So if you guys haven't seen the other video, right over here, this is going to show you how to do some burnouts, which can actually help you do donuts a little bit better, but today we're just going to be focusing on donuts. Today we've brought the 1990 Mazda Miata. It's still a little dusty from our last little desert fun video. As soon as we're done over here today, we're going to be giving her a good wash, and she's going to sit in the garage, just chill for a little bit, because the Miata's seen quite a few battles in the past couple days. Anyways, let's get started. So I'm by no means a drift master or anything like that. I just like to have fun with my cars. So I'm going to show you guys what I know about doing donuts. If you guys want to add anything on, go ahead and comment below. This is one of the easiest cars to do donuts, drifting, anything like that with, mainly because it's rear-wheel drive platform, it's short wheelbase, and the pop-up headlights help too. Alrighty, one of the first things that you have to remember when doing donuts is that you need a rear-wheel drive car. The Miata is rear-wheel drive, meaning it sends all of its power to its rear wheels. It's possible with an all-wheel drive car, but it's definitely easy with just a rear-wheel drive car. If you're not sure whether your car is front-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive, just go ahead and comment below. I'll let you know. Otherwise, you can look it up in Google. It's super simple. Also, the more power that the car makes, the easier it's going to be to do donuts. If your car makes, this car only makes like 110, 120 horsepower, nothing crazy, but it's a very light car, so that definitely helps it a little bit, gives it a little bit of an advantage. But if your car makes more power than that, more torque, it's going to make it a little bit easier for it to burn rubber and to give it less traction, which is what you want to do donuts. The front tires are the ones that are going to be gripping and steering you. The rear tires are going to be the ones that are just burning and spinning and making you rotate. So one weird thing about doing donuts is that you're actually not going to be steering the car with a steering wheel. You're going to actually be steering the car with a gas pedal. The reason why you're doing this is because, for one, you won't do any wear to your steering components, because literally it's just locked and holding it right there. And with a gas pedal, you actually have more control, because having your revs at certain levels, kind of feathering the gas pedal and stuff, all of that is actually going to make it easier for your car to break traction and keep control of it. So one thing I like to do when I do donuts is I like to actually start it off doing a burnout. Doing a burnout actually makes your tires get nice and hot, and when they're nice and hot, they're actually going to have less traction. You can kind of feel it. They kind of feel less... They feel like less grippy to the ground. They feel like almost like you're driving on water. So all you have to do is do like maybe a second or two of a burnout. Obviously the longer is just going to shred your tires a little bit more. But either way, all you have to do is kind of, I guess, just look at the other video, and it'll show you how to do a burnout. And then all you have to do is turn the steering wheel lock to the side that you want to do the donut, and then you're going to just kind of hold it there. So yes, I am still a little bit dirty from our desert donuts. I'm going to try to do it on this little concrete slab. This slab is maybe only, I would say, 15 feet wide, which isn't anything big at all. Keeping a really tight donut is kind of difficult in something this small. The only thing I'm going to say is if you do it in kind of a more open area, you just have to kind of be aware of where you're going. If you do happen to do it on a small concrete slab like this, just realize you could easily just kind of step off that curb, and I don't know, bad things could happen. You could break your wheel, break your axle, something like that. I'm going to do my best to keep it tight. If it doesn't work over here, because like I said before, my car is severely underpowered, I'm actually going to take it over to that dirt lot over there, which I'd rather not drive all the way over there because it's a really rocky road. Rolling. What I'm going to do is turn the wheel all the way to the left, and doing so, it's going to steer me that way. I'm just going to keep it locked that way, start out with a small standing burnout, and then I'm just going to, as soon as I release the brake, it's going to actually start going this way. I totally forgot one of the most important things to do is when you're going to do donuts, make sure everything in your car is totally secure. It's not going to roll off or fall anywhere. If you have any open drinks, make sure you drink them. And we are good to go. So I want to go to the left. We're going to steer to the left. Start out with a standing burnout. I'm actually going to put this camera down, and actually, what if I can hook it somewhere? Alright, so this place is actually a little bit tight. I can do a couple little donuts here and there. It's more just kind of losing traction a little bit. It's not really a real donut. So I know you guys want to see some clouds and some smoke, so we're actually going to go right over here to this lot right here. It's going to get a little dusty. You're not going to be able to see an amazing amount of me and everything around me, but you will see a lot of smoke, but it's going to be dust. So I'm going to bring the car over here. We're gonna do it right over here. On a looser surface like this, which is just straight dirt, you really don't need to do a burnout first. Burning out your tires and ruining the traction on your tires is not going to help you get any more slippery, because the dirt is slippery itself. But it does look kind of cool. We have some circles over here. And as you just saw, it is a lot easier to break traction over here in the dirt. One thing that you won't see is you won't see any tire smoke in the dirt, because obviously you can't spin your tire and burn out your tire. So it's actually in some ways a little bit better for your tires to do it in the dirt. I actually had to replace, oh no, this tire I just got. I literally just bought this tire like 30 minutes ago and it's already shredded. That is crazy. So, pros of doing donuts: you look cool, they're super fun, and I don't know, maybe it relieves a little bit of stress. The cons of doing donuts is it does significant tire wear. So this tire actually has seen better days, because you can see a little bit of shredding right there from the rocks and stuff. This tire, which I literally just bought and it shredded last time, is pretty ruined already. I did say that I don't care about these tires because they're really cheap, but I don't know, it's starting to get to be a little expensive. So yeah, I usually would recommend doing donuts in the dirt and not the concrete, but the concrete has done a lot less damage to my tires than the dirt has. Doing donuts in the dirt, all you have to do is steer a little bit, kind of to re-angle your car. One of the biggest things is you want to steer with your gas pedal. As you push more gas, it's going to make you more spinny, and if you put less gas, it's going to make you less spinny. You don't want to spin all the way around, because then your car is going to face the opposite direction and it's not going to have any traction at all. And when it does catch traction, it's going to go in a straight line. If you've seen some of those cars that do a donut and they spin and they burn out for a second and they keep spinning, what you want to do is maintain that spin, maintain that controlled loss of grip, rather than going to a full loss of grip to a total control of grip. It's an art form, it really is. If you are going to do donuts, be ready to buy new tires. I didn't think the tire would go this quick, but I literally just bought this tire this morning, and like I said, it's probably not going to see another day of use. I'm lucky to get this home, I think. Already, and some police officers just came and... Can you stop? Too hot. Alright, so I didn't get any footage of it, but I was actually just sitting right there recording, kind of looking at the back of my tire, and some police officers just drove by me, and they were just kind of watching me, and I don't know if they thought I couldn't see them, or I don't know exactly what was going on, but they just kind of sat there, and I think they just ran my plate and just kind of like watched to see if I was going to do anything, and I was, good thing I shredded my tire, but yeah, kind of got off a little lucky over there. I guess one of the hikers or something that were like kind of walking by just called the cops or something. You either need to find a better time or a better place to do some donuts. But got off kind of scotch-free. If you guys liked this video, I can't tell you what to do, but there's a button for it. If you guys want to see more, there's a subscribe button right down there. And you guys have a great day.